What's going on, everybody? What do we got in here? Henry G. Projectiles a shop. Burkles. Burkles, I'm going to talk to you. Marco. How's everybody doing tonight? Turn this down. Jason Beecher, what's up? How do you guys feel about the red? I don't know how I feel about it, but I figured I'd switch it up. Got a package. Did cut it for it, but I don't know what's in it. Well, I know two things that are in it because the person that sent it had a couple of my knives, but I haven't looked at anything else yet, so we can go through that. Got something in here for tonight. And the knives you see in red are what I've been carrying lately. Which one? This one? How's that? Oh, it's cutting out the red. Alright. Hey, Mo Patty, what's going on? But yeah. You guys get anything new this week? Any new purchases? Anything come in the mail? Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that after. Move this. Hey, Ron Crow, how you doing? Mr. Mouse. How is everybody doing? It's great to see you guys all here. Projectiles are sharp. I don't know if everybody knows. I didn't get a surgery. Went all the way there, of course, and some complication bull crap. If you want to know, I'll talk about that off camera. Not really too happy with how things went. Still dealing with actually all this bull crap. What are you gonna do? Got my Christmas stocking and I love it. Hey, alright, alright. That sounds awesome. I did make my purchase. Probably a little irresponsible for me right now, but I figure, hey, it's for the channel. I did grab hey Lee, a Stonewash Dixon. I have a Lynch Northwest clip coming for it, and some hardware, because I do want to anodize some hardware, a clip, and the pivot. I think that'd look good. I'd be shooting for purple. But yeah, it'll take some time to get all that done. I'm so backed up on things I gotta do. I got videos I gotta post. I got things I gotta send out. The stand that all those knives are on, I made some for Blade Walker. But yeah, the Dixon is a holy grail for me. Beautiful pickup. Thanks, man. I'm gonna send it out to DBD when it gets back. If anybody wants it, take a look at it. Just let me know. I'll send it out. Speaking of DVD, I did. I'm gonna open this, see what's in it. I'm pretty sure I know. Pretty sure I'm confused. Alright, this is a spike. This is mine. This is my spike. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I tried to keep it off the streams and stuff, at least, for long term, because I really wanted DBD to get the first, like, review of it. He was the one that got me into these, and I wanted that. Burkles, I gotta, do I have your number? I gotta get in touch with you that way, I think. Because having some issues with Facebook and, Instagram. But yeah, I definitely, I have to talk to you. Just, now I'm confused, because I thought... Alright, show that one. Oh, okay. Oh, gotta make sure I send this back to DVD. And he has my freak that I sent out to him. I actually love this knife. I know there's a lot of Benchmade haters, but I do. This knife is ridiculously smooth. And I don't know, I love the size of it. Not many knives fit my hand. It's good. It's kind of a big problem I have. Thanks, Mo Patty. I appreciate that. I don't know if I sent you those pictures. I sent Derek some pictures. Hasn't been an easy road lately, but I feel alright right now. I feel really good, actually. No headache. And yeah. Did you have some technical difficulties Friday? Hey, Fred, what's going on? Twisted, Tommy. How's everybody doing? Oh, wow. I don't even know what knife this is that DBD sent me. I'm going to have to talk to him. That looks like a banger. And Monterey Bay knives. Oh, I know what this is. I didn't? Alright, Mo Patty, I'll have to. It's kind of... we'll talk about it. Oh, I believe this is the Monterey Bay Saber Tooth. Oh, I did. I've wanted to check one of these out for a while. But yeah, so those reviews will be coming with the other ones that I have so many videos taped that I wanted to edit. I'm just going to post them. I had that problem at the beginning. I wanted to make all the videos, you know, as nice as you possibly can. And then you don't post them. I have like 15 reviews, 16 that I have to post. I'd say at least, maybe more. So I just got to get them out there. And I got to do my own on this guy. Thank you, Burkles. I did get that. I just don't know if I can respond to it. That's the problem. I get the notifications. That's that. I have always wanted to check one of those out. Ask DVD about it. Because I'm going to have these. I don't think I'm sending them back to the beginning of the month, I think he said. But after that, it looks pretty nice. Just, you know, first impression type deal. And then this thing. And I don't know what this is. Let's see if you guys know. Wolverine better. Oh. Does anybody know what that is? I don't know. Honestly, off the top of my head. And my computer is... Never mind. Never mind. I'll shut up. Hey, Neil Mack. Oh, Fred, are you working at Krispy Kreme? Is that my hand? I've heard good things about AI editors. Would probably make things easier for you. Lee, I do have to check into those. You're 100% right. Hey, Blue. How you been, man? I haven't talked to you in a bit. I know I talked to Twisted a bunch, but I haven't talked to you. I know. It's definitely a knife, Lee. Good call. I was thinking the same thing, to be honest. But I still get up to make the donuts. Hope everyone is doing good. Been busy. Hey, you're busy? That's awesome, man. Busy, but busy is good. Yeah, I was trying to get my 3D printer's webcam to connect to OBS. Couldn't do it. I can get it to connect to my phone just fine through... Oh, that's what I should do. I can use the app and then screenshot. I can figure that out, I bet. Yeah, this does look really nice. I wonder if I can front flip it. I can. I don't know about the size right off the bat. I don't like that I can't get my like a full grip on it. But the scale, it looks beautiful. To me that's a really good looking knife. Ask Burkles about Magna Cut. Oh boy, will do. Will do. I can't imagine Magna Cut being fun to work with. I know I hated messing with the S110. Hey, Robin. The S110V was driving me crazy, but now I miss it now that it's stolen. Yeah, I don't know if I shared that. My Manix 2 with the nice scales, the nice... No, I had stock scales, sorry. But I had the ball and cage done from Flytanium. And yeah, I really liked that knife. That got snagged, and my 80-20.5 got snagged out of the truck. Oh, and my car's exhaust on my Subaru, which was like $1,800. It's too small for you hand. It's probably three. They also have the saber tooth, the same exact knife, other than the 3.5-inch blade. I do have deceivingly big hands. I will say that, but I don't have. Do I have a pair of calipers over here? I got to. Yes, I do. Give me one moment, guys. Probably not the greatest tool for the job, but it'll work. Let's see. Thank you, Fred. Fred's awesome, guys. Fred. Let's see. Battery's still good. Wow. Zero it out. It is the 3-inch blade. It's a regular 3, not a 3.5. You were right. Good call. Fred knows his stuff, man. Why did that just turn back on? Hey, I missed somebody. I'm sorry. Hey, my name is Jonathan. Alright, cool. My Mazda needs a new transmission. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that, Neil. Ah, the action on this is really good. And I believe... I'm going to go off the top of the head. I remember when these guys came out, I think these were around 200 bucks, like 150 to 200. Like, they were really fair priced. What? These are S90, I think, right? Yeah. S90V. It's really smooth. I'm going to have to spend some time with it. I really like it. I just wish it was a tad bit bigger, at least, you know, just on the handle, the scales. S90V. 140. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, I remember when these all came out. I really liked them, and I really like the looks of that. Caleb and gang, Joe K, what's going on? Keep forgetting I have a mouse right on the side of me to make my life easier. Smash that like button. Thank you, Jason. DC Glarong. Is that one? Oh, Pluminati. Yeah, awesome, man. Thank you. Aaron D, what's going on, man? How you been? It's great to see you in here, by the way. Yeah, it's been a rough 2 weeks. I want to say thank you to Trish for going live last Tuesday. I really appreciate that. I ended up rewatching that live. Yeah, it's been tough getting, even on the lives. The last two I made, I fell asleep in. So I don't know even, like, MC, Rob, Bees. I don't think I've made it to the end of any of their videos in the last couple of weeks. And I was in DVD's live today for about 10 minutes, and I was out. Actually, I was in the shower. I had to go into the shower, get rid of that headache so we could go live today. But yeah, headaches have been an issue, but that's because this whole thing didn't get done. And yeah, it needs to. But I have this to make me smile right now, so that's cool. I do wish, like I said, I got to get some color on it. Once I get the hardware done, I think it'll be perfect. I probably won't get rid of this one. I wish I could afford to give one away, though. That'd be awesome. Maybe one day. That'd make me happy. But what's going on with everybody? What's going on? What you flicking? What you eating? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? How you been, Donnie? Starting this Sunday, I am going live at 10:30 your time. I will do this until TKE comes back. All right. That's cool. Um Speaking of that, going like taking his spot for now. LGK all day, for real. um I got to figure out how to do the whole raid thing so I can send you guys to the other channels that are live after me. Because I know Brian F is usually live, and Shay lately I think goes live right after me, or maybe during the same time slot. Um, who else is live? There's a bunch of people that go live on Tuesdays. It's tough. Caleb, oh, I'm swell. Thanks. Hope you earned as well. I'm doing all right. Can't complain today. I'm not gonna complain. Feeling good right now. That's all I can ask for. I do. I hate how much I like this knife. I really do. Yeah, that can be done now. Yeah, I gotta figure it out. Like, just cause, like, I hate knowing that it can be done and I haven't figured it out yet. That drives me nuts. Unprofessional Dad will be live at 8. He goes live today too? Alright. And that's another thing. I feel like I'm stepping on so many people's toes doing a 2-hour. Everybody, it seems, on Tuesday does a 1. And I kind of feel like a jerk. But I also haven't talked to anybody about it either, so. You make those knife stands? I did. I got a bunch of them. I got a bunch of parts. I got a steel glue right here for Blade Walker. I mean, I got black ones, white ones coming together for them. So these are what they'll look like at least. But I got 7 knives in the mail when I came home from work today. That's cool. Consider me jealous. Geez, 7, huh? Nice. Yeah, it was just a pre-made CAD file on, I think it was Thingiverse. But they seem to work pretty well. I don't like the fact that you have to glue them together. I wish they snapped together. If I knew enough about CAD, I'd probably make them do that, but I don't yet. Try to learn. I've been spending a lot of time on that when I have it. Just like oh, I don't have them. I put them in the envelope. The NAF's little El Nino plastic knife kit. I printed, I don't know, 12 of those things. I think no, it's not out yet, but I have an envelope somewhere around here filled with like 4 or 5 of them that I'm sending to Rolf and Barbie. But yeah. But what'd you get, Fred? I don't do enough lives to consider setting up a set time. Also, no idea how this work thing is gonna hinder me. Then maybe I'll figure it out. Well, Fred, if you ever see a post that I'm not going to be around and you want to take mine, let me know. I have a hard time filling the spot when I know I'm not going to be around. And it sucks because I hate leaving this spot open. I was so happy Mo Patty took it last week. But a lot of the time, I'm going to be honest, it's not like I know I'm going to be sick tomorrow or whatever, you know? That's been the issue. It hasn't been because, oh, I have an appointment. That's only happened once. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. But I know in the meantime, I want to start, if I know I'm not going to be able to be here on Tuesday, I have such a backlog of videos I've pre-made that I want to start putting out premieres to fill that spot. Granted, usually my knife first look videos are like 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the knife. Um, I have like 3 or 4 pickled steel videos ready. I got a Chavez video ready. I got a Vosteed video. I got a bunch. Granted, the pickled steel and the Chavez stuff, one's a pass around, one was from DBD, but they'll get out. If you are a YouTube member, you can listen to it in 4x mode, and my voice is actually funny. It sounded like a chipmunk. Hey, Robin, okay. But yeah, what was everybody's carry today? Mine was, let's see, so today I carried, as always, that's what I gotta do. The next knife, I think I gotta get a custom bloom, because I do love this thing. So, maybe a custom, I don't know. I absolutely love that flag behind you. Thank you. I appreciate that, David. Hell yeah. America. Greatest country on this planet. Ernie watches every... Donnie, I do that too. Especially if it's like somebody I want to get the view and I'm doing things. I put it on 2 time. As long as it's not somebody that already speaks fast and I can still understand them, that's what I do. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, my carry today. So I've been carrying the Dixon since I got it, and honestly, I've been cutting stuff with it too. I've already been putting this guy to work. But it's a big Honcha Magna Cut, so I don't think it's gonna dull anytime too quickly. And I carried the Tenable and my Microjet. I have a hard time getting that Microjet to not be in my pocket. I really like that knife. Do you want to send some knives to make content with? Yeah, what do you want? Oh, do you want Jason Beecher? That's up to you, man. Actually, to be fair, because I am extremely poor right now, not until February, because I won't have money to insure it on the way back, and I don't want to do that to people. I carried my new Ferro Monster Glideman. How do you like it, Aaron? Those are really cool. Penguin Standard and my mini, Tiny SOG on the keyring, Nikon C1 Lite. Solid carry, Neil. Tell your friends. Wait, what did I miss? Y'all wild. Alright. Well, for views I get it, perhaps. Okay. Absolutely. Especially if it's like people like I enjoy talking to. Like, Donnie, if you have a video you post, actually, the last Metal Monday, I watched in 2 times. I did that today, actually. Yeah, I watched that this morning. So that's one right there. Carried my Excalibur. I usually hate large knives, but this thing is solid. Fred, I mean, I can't kick myself. I had the opportunity to buy the OG Excalibur when it first came out from somebody in the community. And some things happened, and I was like, you know what, I have to pass. I hate it. I gotta check one out. I like big knives. Glideman was one of the knives I was sent and received today. Nice. Are you gonna post anything on it, or just to check out? Middle Monday on 2X, we should probably be... You know what? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. But what are you gonna do? I think I'll handle it pretty well. I'm semi-well adjusted. You know. I see, what is going on? My computer is bugging. My speakers keep turning off and on. How's the audio, guys? Leatherman Wingman Gerber utility knife. Case Saudi Jr., 340th. Rough Rider 2202. You know, that's a knife I don't think I've ever owned. I don't think I've ever owned any Rough Rider knives. I've checked a couple out. Barbie had a few when we went to Blade Show. I think she might have won one from the Smoky Mountain booth. I'm not sure. What do you think of? You know, I wasn't into fixed blades that much. I really wasn't until I got this guy. Yeah, until I got this guy, and then some of Burkles' knives. I haven't handled an MKC knife yet, so I can't. I think some of them look fantastic, and they seem to have a lot of drops, so they must be having some success at least. But I haven't checked one out. I'm not gonna, say I love them or hate them because I don't know. They seem to be doing it right, is all I can say. From everything I've seen online, and I think some of them look fantastic. Some of them look really cool. Maybe that's what I'll do. One of these days, I'll pick one of those up, especially if you guys are asking about them. Fed My Mind's always a random show, too. Last night was weird because neither of us tanked the start. Hey, alright. That's a rough... Oh, I missed what Beecher said. That's the Rough Rider model. Oh, how do you like their modern knives? I hate seeing some of these companies that don't make modern knives start to and then all of a sudden stop. Like, I really liked the, oh god, who was it? I can't even think about it right now. But what did Blue carry? I'll think of it in a minute. The Bowfin. The Rosecraft Bowfin. I loved that knife, and now they're not going to be making modern knives anymore. Super bummer. And Blue carried the Yo Jumbo, MSI, Leviathan, the Kosami, Thunderhead, Fireball. Oh, I gotta check out a Fireball. Kind of bummed I missed out on those. More Maker Trapper, QSP Hedgehogs, Fuji River Kayak, Ares Raptor. That's a classic, that Ares Raptor. Shawnee Skinner Custom by me. Nice. Baton 4, Ockfield Pro, Top Dog, New Breed EDC, Hanks. Nice. Bluminati's always got those pocket filled, man. Hey, Roger Baker, good to see you. I'm alright. There's a DHF fixed blade, too. Oh, nice. Yeah, Bluminati needs to change his name to the Full Pocket Ninja. I'm getting sidetracked here. All right, where am I based out of? Fred, I really wanted to be at Texas. No, I'm out of Massachusetts. I will be at Atlanta next year. There's no ifs, ands, or doubts about that. I'll be there again. David had the Roxxon Phantom, Roxxon Flex Companion in USA flag. Hell yeah. Civivi Elementum Liner Lock, great knife. And Gerber Dime. Do I know what the Gerber Dime is? I don't think I do. I might have to check that out. Did I see someone say hi to Kane? Hey, Kane, what's going on? Fred, I'm always... Blue, yeah, Blue's always in Texas. I'm South Coast, Mass. I'm right on the Rhode Island border. Tiverton, Rhode Island. I'm in Westport. It's actually a really nice area, so I can't be upset. You're going to Texas in March? Nice. Yeah, I wanted to make it to Texas this year. From everything you guys have, please come to Mystic. I can get to Mystic. Shit, I gotta bring my son to the aquarium again. He loves that place. But yes, I can come to Mystic. I'm doing well as possible, Roger Baker. That's good to hear, Jason Beecher. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I put skiffs in my Elementum, and that was a game changer. That's really what got me into skiffs. That's another thing. I gotta get skiffs for the Dixon. Moped, you going? I hope you have a good time. Is Gons going? You know I travel. I can come and meet you one of these weekends. Fred, that'd be awesome. That'd be sad. Are you? I might be wrong, but did you say you were in the New York area a couple weekends ago? Because I was up in that area a couple weeks ago too. There's a new restarted knife show in Mystic come April. Really? I'm gonna have to make a note of that. Give me. Where's my pen? I gotta check that out. Let me write that down. I'm going to meet Dan and Donnie. Oh, okay. Have a blast. All right, Mystic. Yes, I will make sure to check that out so I can make some plans. BHQ Spyderco Shock Show interview. Blade HQ Spyderco. Yeah. Looks sweet to me. I'm missing something, you know. So stoked I'm not working that. Oh, you're not working Blade Show? Texas at least? Westchester, New York. Actually, that's... So my grandmother's been looking at houses. I know one of them was actually, I believe, in Westchester. But she wanted, I believe, more north. Mixed with a bunch of people. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm going to do some research after this show. I'll probably do it during the show, in all honesty. Yeah, see what I can do. I like making plans early so things don't fall apart. Mystic, Connecticut. I guess there's a knife show out there. I'm down for. I don't care if it's big, small. I remember they used to do one in Whites of Westport. They probably stopped doing it about 15 years ago, and it wasn't massive. I do know one of the custom knife makers though is in uh Rehoboth, Mass. Now. He's an older gentleman. God, I remember sending Zach his link. He does some really cool stuff. Folding knives too, but like case style folding knives. Really nice though. Mystic Seaport, been there several times. Aquarium once. Milford. Oh, nice, Neil. They're a local get together late February in Torrington, Connecticut. If that's not too far, I think it would be 3 hours. 3 hours. I like driving. It doesn't matter how far things are. If I could afford to do it, drive to Texas, that's what I'd do. I wouldn't fly. Not that I have anything against flying, I just enjoy driving. And check out knives, plus see my friends, the McNees. Yeah, I gotta get a McB. See, this knife is a problem. Like, it really is. Not really a good opinion for you, Fred. Oh, I was just curious. It's a small regional knife show run by the New England Knife Group. They do 2 shows a year in Sturbridge, Mass. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta find out all these groups, man. Everybody talks. I get messages like, "Have you joined this pass around group and this knife group?" I'm like, "Nope." I gotta be better at this. It's on me. I'll definitely take the L on that. Cause I don't have that kind of income. That's the issue. But I really like the McB, and I'm probably gonna get a Mac. So yeah, it's a problem. I'm like, all right. So I pay off this knife in a few days, and I'm looking at another McNeese, and I shouldn't, because I want to get a machine wise. I was supposed to go. You know what? I'm gonna get a not the Sonora, the other one there, the frame lock, because I really like it. Contact me on Insta. I'll let you know all the shows I know about. Thank you, Fred. I will. I'm actually gonna write that down because you know what? I'll forget. I have a McBee coming to me. Nice. Hey, Tegan, what's going on? Fred, Instagram. And that's another thing. I write everything down because I can't use technology to save my life. The Mojave. Thank you, Kane. Jeez, scatterbrained like normal. Thank you, Fred. Hey, Clint, how are you? I've been to Sturbridge. Oh, nice. Well, did you go to Sturbridge this last summer? Kane, have you been to any of the shows in Mass? Or in like the New England area? I've been alright, Tegan. How about yourself? You gotta let me know what you think of the McBee when you get it. Because that's a knife I worry about the size. It's got that beefiness, which I like, obviously. But I have an issue. Like, the original Yojimbo. I love the Yojimbo, but small hand. I mean, big hand, small knives, and not great mobility in my index makes sometimes some knives that are small an issue. Rolf, I don't know if I said it when you were in here. I got your envelope. I didn't send it, but it's got the stamps on it and it's all set. I think I put 4 of them in there. I think. Sad part is it's been in the envelope since I believe last week. The Lubbock Gun and Blade Show will be held next year on April 25th through the 26th, with additional shows in July 25th through 26th and October 10th through 11th, 2026 in Lubbock, Texas. Yeah, I can't use StreamYard. I can't. Well, I shouldn't say I can't. I've gone on a couple of times, and some of the stuff looks way easier than OBS, and then some of the stuff confuses me, like the multiple camera setups and stuff. But like to play sounds and whatnot, it seemed easier. But I did figure out how to do it on OBS. I can do that, just like I know how to switch scenes now, which I should have did that today, but I didn't. Yeah, I just saw the Blade HQ video with the Spyderco Smock and Rex 121. Oh, a new Smock and 121. Had an interview with Chris from Lone Star. Did he? Good for dude. Shay's killing it right now, man. No, I have not. I was wondering if it was okay. I haven't seen or heard about him. Yeah, he is now Mopatty. I forgot about that. Yeah, what's going? I haven't been around the community as much as I'd like. What's going on with Neil? Not Neil. Yeah, Neil. Yeah, I don't even have a Spyderco anymore. Actually, thinking about it, I don't have my original smock that I gave to a friend. Um, my original Manix 2, the S31 I gave away, and my S110V is stolen. Just like I don't have any more Demcos. Mine was the S35 one. That one was stock. It was had the digital army scales. Yeah, digital camo, whatever they call it. It was S35VN, I think. Yeah. Why do I need... okay, I have done a few lives. I just used the YouTube studio and my computer's camera. I was able to screen share. Why do I need... Fred, you don't need it. Um, honestly, I use OBS because I wanted to do other stuff that I believe YouTube couldn't, and I could be wrong with that. It might be able to. But I know I had some hiccups when I was doing it with just the phone. So I was just trying to do, like, trying to make everything look better. I'll get there. I will. It's taking a little longer than I feel like it should, but it'll get there. Derek, for real, what's going on? Who else jumped in here? Dwayne Letterman, how are you? Oh, I'm glad to see everybody in here tonight. Awesome. That is awesome. I think we're not too far away from 700. I'd like to do something, even if it's small. You know how I like to do it. I always like giving stuff away. Blue, I did get your message, Blue, just so you know. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I'm gonna do this off screen, so let me get this close so I don't miss messages. I got 7 knives mail. Oh yeah, Fred, did you tell us? I know you told us one of them, I believe. Did you tell us each knife? Keyboard. Why isn't this working? Oh no. What did I do? I did things. Let me go back to OBS. Did I miss something? I don't know. I don't know if I missed something. I'm sorry, guys. I'm day late and $1 short tonight. Did you get a new phone number? I tried calling you on your birthday and I've left you a couple messages. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me try this. Instagram. Batteries are dying. DBD sent me 3 Pharaoh monsters, 2 funky moons from Sever 7. I got a tri-state back from a custom maker that was looking at the mechanism. And Shane sent me a spearhead. Oh, what do you think about the spearhead? And Sever's doing some crazy stuff. I don't know if you guys have seen, but man, our boy Sever's, he's killing it. I wish Sever could come back and do his lives like he was, but I guess he's going to be doing it for another company now, right? So I can't wait to see that. He's a talented person. He really is. See, I can't open messages right now. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I already contacted Facebook and Instagram about it. I can't open messages on Instagram or Facebook. I can see them. Like, I get the, what's it called? The notification. And that's that. And I've tried on computer. I've tried on an Android phone, an Apple phone. It doesn't seem to matter. Oh, a sun spear. No, that's what okay. That's my bad, but yeah, I've seen, tell me if you like it. I've been seeing that a lot lately. Uh, and people seem to like them. Yeah, Fred, I can understand that. Me too. Me too. Actually, I just realized I didn't take my medication before coming on, and I always do. But this guy on here, Derek for real, I was on the phone with him before this, stream, so let's blame Derek. Caleb, did you see the old man yet? I don't know. The old man? Hey, Top Dog, what's going on? I just got 2 in the mail today. They rock. Check all the boxes. What'd you get, Top Dog? 50 for a Kunwu product with 1428C top line lock. Great combo. As long as you don't tell that to Brian F., we're winning. Actually, I will say this. I've checked out 2 Kunwu knives. Really, really liked one, and I really disliked another. If you send me the link to join, I can show you what I got today. Ooh, how do I do? Let me go. Let me see how to do that, and I will absolutely send you the link. Because I do not know how to do that on OBS. Let me find out. OBS. How to... I'm not watching this whole video. Just tell me in words. Getting this just set off. What are we doing here, people? What are we doing here? See, this is what YouTube was way better for. And even StreamYard, because I did the Legion Steel guys. That's what I used with them. And Blue, and who else was it? It was me, Blue, and Titanium Justin. StreamYard's definitely a winner. Which Kunwu did I not like? It was the one that everybody likes, the big one there. The... not, it wasn't a Giga, it was a something, I'll tell you right now, actually. I believe it was the Padre, or the Padre XL. No, it couldn't have been. It was one of them with a bar lock. I know I had a bar lock, I believe, but I think it was the Padre. Why do I think it was the Padre? No, it was the Django. I'm sorry, it was the Django XL. I really didn't like the action at all. I just didn't. It just felt slow. I don't know. I don't like when you close a knife. I really like that slow, controlled close. But when you open a knife and it just feels, I don't know, almost. Oh, so another knife that I had the same issue is when I got my when I got the Benchmade Freak. When I first got it, it was the same way. Where the oh, there it is. Like that part, like it wasn't snappy, and it just turned me off. The one I really liked was, did I even see it in here? The Kunwu Chad. I really liked the Chad. Like, I really, really liked it. I didn't like the Django. Was that the one you had, Derek? Or am I losing my mind? I thought it looked fantastic, but I haven't seen a single knife from them I didn't feel looked amazing. Besides this, their fixed blade, I'm not a fan of the look of, but it's probably fantastic for all I know, because I've never handled it. Why won't this let me scroll? I am trying to figure out how to send links. You can use video click Zoom Skype to integrate into your OBS. Oh. Fred, I don't think I'm gonna. This is what it's telling me. I'll show you, actually, so you guys know I'm not being a dick. Which, I mean, it wouldn't also be too far out of character for me. See right here, this screen share thing? This is the main reason I used OBS, because that part was easy. But, read more. this. To invite a guest on OBS, you can use video conference tools like Zoom or Skype, then integrate that. Yeah, what? Damn it. See, now the one day I really wish. Wait, well, hold on. Let me go back to this and let me see something. Sources, add. Group, video capture text, scene, media source, image, game capture, display capture. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to on this platform, Fred. I am sorry, because that would have been really cool. Kind of bummed out now. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, if you would ever want to come on here, give me like an hour notice, and I'd love to have you. I'd just use YouTube, because their app is far, far easier. At least with stuff like that. I'm super bummed out right now. Does anybody else know? If you send me a link, yeah, that was the last thing, Fred. Hey, next week you want to do a three-way with me and Fred? Well, if Fred's up to it, yeah. I mean, I like having guests on. I have horrible ADD, if you guys haven't noticed yet. So having other people on, it keeps me on track a little better. And I can just use the YouTube or even StreamYard. It doesn't matter. Yes, Caleb the Django. Thank you. Top Dog, I don't remember. Maybe knives, maybe something else. But yeah, Top Dog, what did you carry today? We missed you. You weren't here for that. Oh, you know what? We can now put this guy where it belongs. Huh. Dixon doesn't like being up there. Squirrel. That's the problem. Yeah, the Django. Wasn't a fan. Such a pretty knife, too. Dad, I'm over here. Yeah, this is cool. Bluminati, thank you for letting me know what it was. That's a crazy blade. Crazy. I gotta check out. I don't know if these are peel ply carbon twill type. No, because the finger grooves, that's real carbon. This is really cool. 14C28. Definitely gonna learn about these before I make a video. Once again, hey. I'm gonna do it just cause. How you doing, Mr. Huber? Yeah, both of them. I really like this Monterey Bay. Caleb, look above me. Derek, I did. I changed. Yeah, you were telling me you changed the kids. That's awesome. I really like this Monterey Bay. Like a lot. I do wish, like I said, I do wish it fit in my hand. Like wasn't a, what do you call that, 3.5 tack knife sun spear is what I can. Everybody's talking about the sun spear today. How do you like it? You're very impressed. Okay, I probably should read the whole comment before I open my mouth. I'm glad to see that you like it. I gotta check it out. Yeah, tack knife killing it on that one. Doing good, still above ground. How about yourself? I'm alright. See, hands are swollen, but it'll get figured out eventually, right? We'll work on that down the line. I think, actually, you know what? In all fairness, my fingers aren't really, really bad today. So that's cool. Man X2 lightweight and a Kaiser baby fixie. For the money, it is impressive. You know, I felt like that was the whole thing with 2025. There was just budget banger after budget banger. So many good knives for the money. Like right now, the new version of the Kaiser original with the titanium scales and I think it's S45VN blade steel. Hey, Adventure 50. Hey, just glad you could make it, even if it's for a second. Love seeing you here, man. How's everything going? But yeah, the Kaiser original for like 100 and I think it's 156. And you get S45VN and titanium. I think that's a great deal. Granted, don't get me wrong, I don't know what Kaiser does the HRC on their S45VN too. I don't, off the top of my head. But everything I've gotten from Kaiser, at least they're like more premium side of their knives, been really, really nice. The Sunspear, the Sunspear checks all the boxes for a knife. Let's see, because you just disappeared. Higher end materials, and it would be equal to just about anything out there. Top dog, that's awesome to hear. Yeah, I gotta check one out. I gotta. I just keep hearing more and more good things about them. Seems like everybody's getting them in, and yeah, I gotta join in. What is going on? Chat disconnected. Please rate. Whoa. Yeah, it seems like I'm having some kind of issues. Kane, keep it on the family. Evolve, you be sir. Adventure 50, have you checked one out yet? The Sunspear? It seems like a lot of the other creators have been checking them out. I'm definitely missing out on that. That's kind of my issue been. Planning knife purchases this year has been an issue too. Do I save and buy, say, just $500 plus knives? So every month get something a little like nice in that category, or do I, bang out 3 or 4 budget knives? I don't know. I'm having a hard time with that, especially when I see something I really like. Right. Hey, J1 Doobie, what's going on, man? Flipping the Sunspear right now. Smooth top liner works great and slicey as fuck. Nice. Let's see. Nope. Where is the other box? Okay. Move this down here. Where'd it go? I lost it. Where is my display? Oh, it's way down here. Alright, here we go. There it goes. 60 bucks. Come on. And I mean, I will say this. Out of all the Kunus I've checked out, their quality has been out of control. I will say that, especially for the price. I mean, they're not cheap knives, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, but their quality control seems really good. And for them to be producing this tack knives, I'm sure it's as good as it can be with the materials they're using. And it says T8 all the way around, so that's awesome. Top liner lock, great. Overall length 7.8. Okay. That's the handle length 444. That should fit my hand, or just about. Yeah, because what are we looking at? What is going on here? Why is that so far back? There we go. Zero this in. Yeah, what was it? Four? Yeah, that should work. I should be able to get a whole hand on that. This is the top liner. 20% discount codes. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'll have to remember that too if I grab one, which I have a feeling I'm going to. Hey, Dog One, what's going on, man? Let's get out of here. But yeah, that looks like it'd be up my alley. I like the. Is there a flipper on it? I didn't see that. Oh, you got a front flipper. Okay, that's much better in my opinion. I don't like flipper knives as much. And lately, I've been too afraid to mess with my knives, to modify them. I don't know why. Front flipper only. Yeah, but it's got that nice hole. That's like, it doesn't matter what knife. That's what I prefer, is like the reverse flick on everything. Um, I know some people have a harder time with that. That's because I think my index finger cutting it off and not having feeling in it and stuff. Lisa Kingsley, how's it going? Oh, hi. Front flipper, top liner lock, reverse flick is magic. Nice. Yeah, you guys are selling me on it more and more, and for the price, why wouldn't I? Maybe I can grab two. I'd like that. I think, let me check quick. I know we're pretty close to 700. I would like to do something, even if it's semi-small. Let me see. Yeah, we're at 691 subs right now, and $60 isn't gonna blow out the bank. You know what I mean? I'd like to do something like that. It seems like everybody's liking it. They are sold out right now. Alright, I'm sure I can find one somewhere. I've been pretty good at that lately. I prefer flipper knives myself, but honestly, it doesn't matter to me. You know, uh, Adventure 50, me and Barbie were talking about that. She likes the real flipper knives too, and I did, but it has to be light. It has to have almost no detent for me to flip with my index finger, or I have to use my middle finger, and that's uncomfortable for me. Um, let's see. I think the Rhino has a flipper, right? Oh well, this does. I know that. So, because my index finger doesn't bend where it's supposed to, that's all it does. I can't bend it more than that. That's usually what happens. I got it. But I have to put full effort in. Or, in fairness, I can just not be lazy and go like this, but sometimes I toss the knife. That's kind of why I prefer the middle finger. Like, I can't get it on this knife because it doesn't have a fuller or anything. But, yeah, I can't use a flipper the way God intended. Oh, and yeah, how did you guys feel about the red background instead of the black? Is it too red? Caleb, pontificate a second on that Dixon you got. What do you think? It's gorgeous, isn't it? I really like it. I was saying earlier, there's a Lynch Northwest clip on the way. It's purple, and I got a hardware kit coming that I want to anodize purple, try to match. But yeah, I am loving this. It makes all the nice, pretty noises. And unfortunately, for me, that's like extremely important, is the acoustics of a knife. I don't know why, but it makes good noises. Some knives just have that. Uh, I got to, so I had cut my finger off, I don't even know how long ago now, and I was supposed to have surgery to reattach the ligaments and whatnot, and I never did. So I did talk to a general surgeon, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago now, and he said they might not be able to reattach the ligaments on this guy because it's been so long. I don't know anything about that stuff. So I don't even know if that's true, but that's what I was told. And like, I don't have the wrinkles there have disappeared, like knuckle wrinkles. Um, and the bone just didn't fuse back together right. Like that is extremely painful, and I can only feel from there down. Like just bending it, the pain I get over here is ridiculous. Gotta pick out the small things, differentiate between the sea of knives out there. Robin, absolutely. There was a couple of cheap knives I was looking at, like super Chinese, but one of them had a tuning fork in it, and you need a hand surgeon, not a general surgeon. Okay. See, I don't. Yeah, yeah, I talked. It was a general surgeon, and yeah, that's what he had told me. I had never talked to anybody beside the first guy my doctor sent me to. Um, may never get the nerves back. I don't mind the nerve. So the worst thing that I do, and I'll be honest. Are you left-handed? I'm ambidextrous. Luckily, with everything besides writing, I can't write good with my left hand. It's legible, but I also have extremely pretty handwriting, as I've been told growing up. Not a masculine feature, but I always kind of took pride in that. You know what I mean? Whether it was at school or just like writing a note to somebody. Yeah, that tuning fork knife is actually really cool. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. All right, cool. Yes, Robin. Yes, I think they were less than 100. I think they were less than $100 when I seen them on like DH Gate or something crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I really like acoustics on a knife. Um, that and materials now have been more important to me than that it used to be. Like I've no 130. Is that what it is? 130? That's right, Derek. Um, yeah. How's that? That's looking like shit, and it's slowly falling. Eh, we'll make it work. I also have a few customs that do that well. Really? Well, I know as far as custom knives go, the Best Tech Taipan has a great. I agree. When those first came, you couldn't find them. They instantly sold out. I remember everybody getting them to review, and you couldn't find them. And somebody checked. I think it was Bees on Friday was looking at one, and it kind of like got that. Hey, you got to grab that. I really wanted to get one of those when they came out because I've had good luck with Best Tech knives, believe it or not. Kelly was nice enough to send me one when I first started, and I really enjoy it. It's just a black and red. I couldn't figure out the model. She didn't know either. I really liked that knife. Anyone interested, please hit me up about the Dixon I got for sale. Thick Boy Tactical, yes. I ended up getting one, obviously. And Blue asking 475. That's a damn good price, guys. One of my custom have an actual tuning fork on both liners. I remember before I think it was before I started the channel. Um, Tri-State was looking at one that actually had a tuning fork in it. I think it was Chinese. I don't think it was like a high grade custom type knife, but I could be wrong on that too. That I moved to Edyards and then he got it to Tri-State. Oh no shit, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Fred, you get a lot of you get some really cool stuff in hand. Some of the pics I've seen you post and other people post on behalf of you, I guess, have been pretty cool, man. It's dog one. I've changed. What? The Buck 110 been using it for over 40 years. Who is Maurice? You know, I gotta go in the barn and grab out my buck. That's another thing. I got a good 70, 80 knives in the barn. they're mostly older knives, like real old. Some of them, like I've showed them on the channel before. Some of my great grandfather's knives with like actual pearl inlay and stuff. Caleb writes like a stenographer. I certainly don't type like one. I wish. Seriously, I had a $20 effing grow when I first started collecting. To this day, it's one of the best. Derek has my old Elementum. Derek, how's the action on that Elementum? It's crazy. I don't understand why I pick up most people Elementums and I don't know. I got lucky, I guess. Maybe I got a fuck up and it just ended up working out good. Time for me to go. All right, Fred. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for all the information as usual. And I'll talk to you later. I definitely got to get in touch with you. You have a great night. Anyone who wants a new 110 or 112 book called Deep South Cutlery. If you need the number, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, or email. Thanks, Jason. I would like to get another 112. The 112 is the smaller one, right? Because I think that's what I have in the barn, and I really like it. Also got a Heretic Manticore Double Edge in black for $200 for sale. Ooh. You know, I only have, I think, 2 OTFs right now, and they're not like nicer OTFs. I'd like to get a nice OTF. Maybe not right now, but I will eventually. Buck 110 has the Auto 110. Those are cool looking, man. Has anybody handled the Auto 110? That bolster thing, that's cool, man, I think. Oh, it's not on the bolster on the Buck 110. It was the other one. Either way. Yeah. Smooth as silk. Robin, these past 2 years, all these innovations have trickled down to affordable. Truly wonderful. Yeah, affordable is the way to go, especially for people like me. Affordable is nice, considering I'm in that knockoff knife from China price range. I'm gonna get a Lunchmade instead of a Benchmade. Those are on my radar. I've only handled one Heretic. Actually, it was Derek for Reals. Really, really nice. See, now that one yeah, he's got a special edition Manticore X. It's really, really nice. Do you? Nice, dude. Oh, Thick Boy, did you guys end up moving, or it was your wife, right? I'm horrible at this, but it was your wife that was joining the service, right? I believe. I was thinking about selling. Just sold my Colossus Heretic for $250. Hell of a deal, yeah. The Heretic knives are really expensive. Yeah. See, that's the thing with expensive knives. If you're gonna keep it, like the Dixon, I haven't dropped it yet, but I know what's gonna happen, and I've already accepted it. But I'm gonna keep that one. My wife and I are divorcing, and I'm going to the Army. She's in the Air Force. That's okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And you're going in the Army, man. Well, you just be safe, bro. Just be safe, please. You're in luck, because the knockoff knives from China are fantastic now. A huge amount of knives are made side by side in the same factories, to my knowledge. Fred would know better, but yeah, I won't buy the knockoffs just because I feel too much guilt. That's all. That's really what it is. It's a guilt thing. I don't care if people shame me. It's that. It's guilt. I feel like I'm ripping off people, and it's probably just like guilt that I shouldn't have. But I don't know. Dog one, you bought 2 acres? For real? Good for you. It's okay, man. Oh. Thick boy, believe me, I get it. I get it. Joining at 33. If I physically could have, I would have. When all my shit went sideways. Some of the people on here know the story. I tried joining when I was 21, lied about my medicals, got in a little bit of shit. But I really wanted to join. But I thought about it selfishly. Like, I didn't think, like, oh, my health could get somebody else in a situation. I didn't think of it like that, like I should have. Dude, good for you. Teach me. I'm the heaviest I've been since I was a kid. It happens, Derek. Trying to get leaner. Nice, dude. I'm at no, I got up to 213. I'm back down to 189, 187, 189. Some can be 40-ish with a degree. Oh, nice. No carbs, lol, and walk. Yeah, that's my issue right now. It's just any activity. Um, Making videos has been hard, and that should never be a thing for anybody. Let's be honest. But yeah, thick boy, you got some grande huevos. My buddy joined the Marines at 31. They call him Gramps. Grandpa Kali. Dude, that's badass, as far as I'm concerned. I almost think if the Marines cutoff age is now 28. Really? That's stupid, because I feel a lot of these kids in these younger generations are softer than baby shit. Not all of them, of course. There's always going to be exceptions. But I feel a good portion of them. I had to assume the mortgage on the farm last November, right after Dad got sick. Oh. Yeah, that's rough. What is going on? I am having tech issues tonight. My computer's not working. If I'm missing chats, guys, I am so sorry. See? Antivirus software dies in the computer, and that's that? Is that how this is gonna go? Jesus. Caleb, allow these kids nowadays wouldn't have made it through the 80s and 90s alive. Oh, there's no way. I have like 4 little cousins. One of them in the service. And this kid couldn't throw a football till he was like 19. I'm just like, what? I miss when we used to know where our friends were by saying up. Like, that was the good times. The cell phones have definitely ruined things, especially the smartphone. Like, you remember the brick Nokias when you were like, I got one when I was I think in 8th grade, and you didn't even want it on you. Not because it was like, it was because your parents could know where you are like that. It's like shit. But now these kids, I mean, you don't see kids outside anywhere. Whether you're in the city, whether you're in the country, it doesn't matter where you are. You don't see kids in dirt. You don't see kids on. The only time you see kids on dirt bike is when they're ripping through the city and trying to get, they have a death wish. And they're on electric ones too, which I can't get into, man. Maybe it's something wrong with me because I know electric power is insane. It is, but it just seems so nerfed. You know what I mean? Like these kids. Ask one of these kids to mix you a gallon of 32 to 1 2-stroke gas. You know what I mean? They're gonna look at like you have 4 heads. Yeah, I think my mouse just shit the bed. It shows it has battery. I don't know. It's been a slice, boys and girls. Gotta go. Top Dog, you take it easy, man. Thank you for being here. Actually, guys, in 10 minutes, I am gonna head out. Because I'm going to hop in the shower again. Because I feel awesome. Media shows the world as more dangerous than it is. Now or then? Like, what do you mean by that, dog one? Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like a lot of these teens, I guess you'd call them, instead of throwing down, like, I feel like we got into more fights than these kids. These kids just, they just grab a piece and start, you know, kids are dying. Like, at least when I was a kid, you got into a fight first. If it got beyond that, sometimes, yeah, it got to that point. Uh-oh. That's what's not plugged in. My camera. I knew something didn't get plugged in. Okay. I got, oh boy. Rolf, how's my Viking bro? Yeah, Rolf, I forgot what I was gonna say. Squirrel. Hey, Caleb, don't hop in the shower. You might slip and fall. Lightly step into it. Nah, I'm popping in. It's got that rubber thing because of that reason. Because I will slip and fall. Yeah, I'm getting yelled at. Movie time. Enjoy your movie. Kids with parents are more controlled in mass. Huh. That's another thing you don't see. Uh, I feel like when I when we were growing up, probably, um, if you're an '80s person, I feel like there was a lot less fathers back then, and that's not a good thing. Uh, so kids kind of, if you learned from your dad on the weekend when you were with him. You know what I mean? And that's one of the stats you'd like to see go up is more dads in the homes. I'm having tech issues with every piece of technology I'm using right now. So I don't know if you guys know. I think I've gone over it. I have a cell phone, a tablet recording the knives, and I usually read your comments through this. But this died, even though it was at 100% battery, so it shouldn't have. That's not taking a charge. That's dying. Mouse died. Keyboard died. We're batting 1,000. Yes, my dad bounced, and I'm an '80s baby. I learned from my mom and myself. Robin, that's right. So I didn't meet my dad till I was much later in life. Um, but like we also didn't have money, so I was doing oil changes on my mom's car at 9, 10 years old. You had to learn because that stuff costs money. You get out there and you do it. Kids outside playing gone a lot. I would leave in the morning. Yeah, well, street lights come on, you get your butt home. That's how it was. You didn't need a cell phone. And I mean, I was, I will say I was fortunate enough to grow up in a place where we didn't have to worry too much about crime and stuff like that. We're far enough out of the city. Technically, I'm in the same city, but we're just more out of the more quote unquote urban areas. And, if you had nicer things, you had to fix them yourself. That's, and that's a good thing, right? Isn't it? Like, you learned. Now, I see so many people that get their license, they can't change their own tire. God forbid the cars nowadays even have a full-size spare. That's not common anymore. They all have donuts, and even then, they can't change it anyway. Kids now, man, soft and pale and stuck to screen so much. You know, I am guilty. I do it. I do it to my son. Like I got him. He's got the 3D printer, the VR, the computer. This was for him. And he plays video games. But I do get him outside. The kid has an arm on him, man. My youngest, it blows me away. I'm like, wow, that kid can hammer a baseball. It hopefully a good thing, but also you drive by the baseball fields, you don't see kids playing baseball anymore. So I'm like, well, is it a good skill to have? I don't think you make friends by playing baseball anymore. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Even if you had shitty things, you still gotta. Yeah, that's right, Derek, man. Yeah, pride in yourself and space. Yeah. You know, you can polish a turd. Don't listen to people that say you can't. I remember I ended up getting a nice bicycle. But before I had a nice bicycle, it was like 20 different bicycles pieced together to make one. Grew in a cider block back home when they built affordable homes right on the edge of the wilderness. I grew up on video games, but also loved being outside. Yeah. Well, hey, Derek, it works out. He goes, Dad, I want a PS5. I ain't gonna say no. I'm like, all right, I'll play PS5 with you, something like that, you know? Hey, Dad, I want a new guitar. Okay. This is. My son, he couldn't drive last week because it was snowing. Suddenly, I heard my 4430 Fender tractor start, and he was heading to school. Hey, tractors to school. You know, everywhere, every year in Westport, there's a tractor to school day. Everybody brings out their tractors to go to school. That's right, Derek. That's right, man. You know, uh, about cars, like, I had a few that were real rough that I was like, you know what? I'll sink a $2,000 into the stereo. Car's worth 1,200. Don't care. Do not care. It's gonna get every penny of that stereo. You know what? Let's slap a turbo and nitrous onto it. Didn't care. You do fun, stupid stuff when you're a teen, and I feel like that just doesn't have. I mean, can you do that to a Tesla? You can't slap a turbo on a Tesla. What do you do? Add a new computer chip? I don't know. How does that work? Hey, Dad, I want to. Hey, he does. He says he's saving for a Lambo, and I'm not squishing his dream yet. Maybe he'll buy a remote control Lambo, just a little RC car or something. Actually, if I could have my dream come true, so I don't know if you guys know, my son's name is Holden. I named him after Australian car company. um, I would love to get him a Pontiac G8 and do a Holden rebadge and right-hand drive for his first car. Also, like some of the Holdens came with the 6.2 liter supercharged V8 from Chevy. They put in the Corvettes, the nicer Corvettes. That'd be a pretty boss first car. You know, like 600 horsepower V8. That's awesome. Change the motor on if you. Yeah, Beecher. Wasn't that you? Hey, there's nothing, I had a buddy, he picked up, oh, I had a bike, God, I don't know if anybody here remembers the Smokin' Joe's Honda series from back in the early 90s, late 80s. I had a Smokin' Joe's CBR 600 frame with a CBR 929 motor in it, and all the electrical problems, like, no speedo, headlights worked sometimes. Directionals worked when they decided to. Fuse blocks would blow because those had big, huge, just ugly fuse boxes on the side, just under the gas tank of all places. You'd stick tinfoil in it. There's enough resistance there. Definitely built a lot of funny bicycles. And once I got my hand on a welder, oh, it was over the stupid crap I built. I remember building. So when I was a kid, you seen Easy Rider and the chopper motorcycles. I had a bicycle. It was a mountain bike frame, and I think I took what 1, 2, 3. I think it was 4 different forks from 4 different types of bicycles. Chopped them, welded them together so I could have a big extended raked out fork. You do stuff, you know? You do stuff as a kid. I think that fork broke going down the hill, too. That wasn't fun. Jason is a legend, man. Let me see. My mouse ain't working, right? Oh, no. Mouse is working. He called me from school. Said, bring my... take the tractor home today. Smart kid. Be funny. Hey, at least the boy couldn't wait to get to school. That is true. That's a good point. Like, when you want to get to school so bad you'll take the tractor, hey, I mean, shows initiative, right? Dog one, yeah, it's not fun. When a fork just bends in, you have that split second of, ah, I screwed up. Yeah, I don't know how it is around the country, but around here, uh, probably not going towards the city. I don't know how the rules work over there, but my city uses the town that I'm on the line with rules. Same thing with cops. They usually don't send the actual city cops. That the city I live in is Fall River. They send Westport cops where I live. I'm in the middle of nowhere. But because it's like all farms up and down my street and stuff, it's okay to have your tractors all up and down it. Even so, there's a Route 6, like a little state highway. You can drive across that. But I don't know if they bother you going towards the city. I've been 50 miles driving 2 miles an hour. That's my 400 horsepower tractor. It's supposed to be 130. Nice. Nice. You know, we got a little Kubota. I'd love to put a turbo because it doesn't have if it's diesel it needs a turbo. And this one ain't got it. But it's great for plowing the driveway and stuff. Derek, you know, that's all our goal. Everybody's goal should be to be like Beach. That guy's got a lot of know-how when it comes to motors, too. And that's something I envy. Especially with diesel. I do not know much about diesel. I would like to get another. I want to get another either 12 valve or 24 valve Cummins. I don't know. I want to get another Ram 2500. They're good trucks. Dog on you too, huh? But alright guys, it's 8:30. I did reach my goal I set for myself today. I knew I couldn't make it to 9. I knew I wasn't going to. But we had a good showing today. Thank you guys for showing up. And soon we'll be at 700. Soon, hopefully. But I hope everybody has a great night. Derek, Dog One, Robin, Beach. Who else is in here? Anybody? Everybody else? Roger Baker. I don't know if you're still in here, but if you are, thank you for being here. I think that's all of us right now. It's another thing. This OBS doesn't show me how many people are on. I know, Beach. We talked about it. Oh, Mo Patty, there you are. Talk to you soon, absolutely. Thank you for being here, Neil. Thank you for being here. You guys have a great night. And please, if you ever need anything, just reach out. I got you. I'll do what I can. Besides that, guys, have a great night and stay sharp out there. J1 Doobie, Bluminati. Thank you guys for being here. You guys have a great